like you could fall and no one would hear. Well, let that lonely feeling wash away. Maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay. 'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand. And oh, someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found.
People them. So this is another request for one of my Patreon members. This is for Diane. This is one that she asked for a couple of weeks ago now, and this is for Ben Platt. Now, this is someone who is in a film that she mentioned. I'm just trying to remember which film you said it was now. Pitch Perfect, I think you said. So that will be probably a film that I do watch because I haven't seen it, and it sounds like that kind of feel good, kind of on a Sunday, wrapped up warm, not planning to go anywhere, kind of maybe order some food in kind of thing. I think that's the kind of vibe I'm looking for. So I definitely will watch that film hopefully soon. This request, I mean, I'm looking at the screenshot of it already, and it looks like it's going to be really good. I don't know. Apparently he sang this on American's Got Talent, so I'm going to just dive straight in. I don't really know anything about Ben Platt. I've never seen him before, never heard of him. However, my patrons are, well, all of you are very good at making good requests, to be honest, but like I will say that the Patreon requests that I've had lately have been like exceptional, so I'm quite excited about who this is and what they're about and what they're about to sound like. So let's jump straight in.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear? Well, let that lonely feeling wash away. Maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay. 'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand. And oh, someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. There's a place where we don't have to feel alone, and every
Kevin Hansen, and the original motion picture soundtrack will be out.
I don't know what you're trying to do to me. Probably about 30 seconds into that, I had to really, like, just... Ah, damn. Okay. Ugh. Okay. That was amazing. That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. I don't know, like, Ben Platt. How I never heard of this guy? Like, his voice is like... it's really hard to really compare it to anything, because you kind of think when he first starts it's going to be like this kind of almost folksy, indie-esque kind of voice. But it's so layered. His ability is so layered. Like, that was like a gospel. I mean, I don't know if that was a gospel movie or if he's a gospel background or whatever. That was like a gospel song. Like, that just touched my soul. That just touched my soul. And again, like, he's in this little, I don't know, like pixie grotto, like, do you know what I mean, with all the nature and all the green and you know, quite magical. It's quite, you feel like you've been taken away somewhere, like, and lyrically, that was a beautiful song. Lyrically, it was beautiful. As I said, the staging, the setting, everything that was, like, when the extra singers came out and had this whole kind of cyclical concentric circle things around him. It was like something of the elves almost. It was, that was just so beautiful. But the lyrics and what he was singing about, and about, you know, reaching out your hand and feeling like, you know, there isn't anybody there, and even if you do fall, will anybody hear you? Songs like that just really get me, because as someone, you know, I've got quite a big heart, and I'm sure a lot of you guys out there do as well. You can be surrounded by people but still feel like the loneliest person in the room. And to hear a song that can articulate that so well, it just makes me feel for anybody that's in that kind of situation. Like, anyone that could even be doubting the fact that nobody cares, because people do. People really, really do. To then hear that kind of voice with that kind of message, it's just wow. Anyway, I have to stop talking because I'm going to end up bursting into tears. So, Diane, absolutely brilliant recommendation. Thank you so much. I absolutely loved that. I'm actually gonna, a bit like I did with the song that Stu recommended, which I'm still playing now, by the way, Stu. The one for Anita Baker, If Only For A While. Like, it's such a tune. I'll be sending this on to my mum as well, because I just think that is such a beautiful, 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 beautiful song, and it's so uplifting. Do you know what I mean? It's not, you know, you get those songs where you can kind of sit in it, and you need that almost. It's quite cathartic, where it can be, you know, it sings about pain and it's quite melancholy and stuff. But it's such an uplifting song, despite what it's talking about. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I absolutely love that. Thank you. Wow, way to start off my weekend. Like, thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoyed this as well. If you did, then I would love a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And I've also got a Patreon, which is obviously because these are my Patreon requests. So if you want to become part of that Patreon family, I would love to see you there. And there's a link at the bottom of the screen. So yeah, till the next time, I'll see you hopefully on the next one.